Welcome to module number 1. When we get started with our modules, you'll find that we will have our student outcomes. So we're really looking at those baseline fundamental factors of epidemiological principles. And we are going to dive into some of those very basic epidemiological principles and really diving into that in our discussion boards, as well as looking at those key elements of primary, secondary, and tertiary prevention, looking at how nursing really encapsulates epidemiology, and looking at that evolution of epi, as we're looking also in the really global impact of communicable disease. And this is very timely for us, especially in the midst of COVID-19. So as we move forward, you will find that there is an overview in the module, and this is sort of the do list. So take a look at this as well to make sure that you're hitting all the high points and what you need to do for the module. You'll find that the video is also included, along with the readings and the PowerPoint overviews for your first readings, which are chapter number 1 and chapter number 2. So as we move on, I will fix this, but this is a very quick video from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, and I'm not sure why it's not working, but I will fix it. And just take a look at it. It's a nice overview. And then this is starting to build your toolbox as far as looking at the resources that are available out there for you that you will find to be helpful. And these will help you as you're looking at some of those key elements, those fundamental definitions as we move forward. So take a look at these resources and know that they are available to you, and you can refer back to them. Same holds true with the MMWRs. These are really fundamental from CDC, and that's really the Morbidity and Mortality Weekly report. So there are a multitude of topics that are covered, and you can actually go to the CDC website and research some of your areas of focus as far as different types of disease processes or health influences. So again, we are building that toolbox to get that fundamental knowledge for you to move forward. So please know that you can search these at the CDC website as well. So this dives into our first discussion board. So this is our welcome, and starting out with our introductions. So you can add a video note, and I encourage you to do so if you would like, and include your introduction by June the 3rd, please. And then we dive into our very first formal discussion board. So I am including the detailed instructions on the discussion board, so it looks relatively long, but I wanted to make sure that we get in a really good habit as we move forward with what the requirements are for the discussion board. So just note that the first posting, or your initial post response, is due by June the 3rd, and a total of 2 responses by June the 7th. So with that being said, you do have choices. You may choose to do set number 1 or set number 2, and this helps us to divide and conquer as far as covering more information in our discussion boards, and also allowing you the choice what is more interesting to you. But I do encourage you to read your other classmates' posts that may be different from the set that you chose. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. So let's go ahead and move on. And that's the end of our very first module. So if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Thank you. Take care now.